Today we'll be going over what Neuralink is, what we can expect from it this year, as well as its future prospects. What is Neuralink? Neuralink is a company started in 2016 by Elon Musk. It aims to create a brain-machine interface maintained through an implant inserted into the user's brain. Just in its first year, the company raised more than $50 million. Today, the company has a net worth around $363 million, with $205 million of this being financed by the likes of OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, Google Ventures, and the like. Of course, any company started by one of the most successful entrepreneurs of the 21st century is bound to amass a lot of funding. However, Neuralink has already shown quite a bit of promise in animal testing. Neuralink is planning to target the first devices at quadriplegics. The company purported in a statement, the first indication this device is intended for is to help quadriplegics regain their digital freedom by allowing users to interact with their computers or phones in a high bandwidth and neuralistic way. The CEO Elon Musk has described the device as a Fitbit for your brain. At the moment, the technology seems quite promising, having been successfully trialed on pigs and letting a monkey play Pong using nothing but its mind. Neuralink is essentially simply a technology to help us use digital interfaces, or as its founder would put it, the digital layer of our brain, much faster. This will in turn help people with certain disabilities function better in our increasingly online world. What can we expect in 2022? In 2022, Neuralink plans to start its first human trials. Currently, it is performing extensive tests on monkeys in order to ensure that the device is safe. So far, the testing seems promising, with Neuralink spending the last months of testing ensuring that, among other things, the implant is safe to remove. The company is planning to use Neuralink in order to attempt to restore full body function to a person with a spinal cord injury. Many raise concerns about the risks of the implanting procedure. On that, the CEO has said, our standards for implanting the device are higher than what the FDA requires. I think we have a chance with Neuralink to restore full body functionality to someone who has a spinal cord injury. I think we have a chance, and I emphasize a chance, to be able to allow someone who can walk or use their arms to be able to walk again naturally. After they unveiled a video of a monkey playing Pong without using any of its limbs, the critics have grown far fewer. With that being said, Elon isn't optimistic to an unrealistic degree. He has stated multiple times that the company isn't completely certain the first trial will work. However, they trust in the possibility. If the human trial is successful, Neuralink is planning to extend its production to cover the needs of as many quadriplegics as possible. Afterward, they'll be looking to use the technology to help with other disabilities. While many of us might be disappointed we won't be playing VR games using nothing but the power of our minds in 2022, that brings us to, what will the future bring? Only time will tell what Neuralink's future will bring. However, on the topic of its mission, Neuralink said it is to develop brain-machine interfaces that treat various brain-related ailments with the eventual goal of creating a whole brain interface capable of more closely connecting biological and artificial intelligence. Now, the future implications of a technology that is capable of integrating our minds with the digital world are essentially endless. Elon Musk speculates that we might eventually even get to the level of uploading our consciousness into a brand new body. With that being said, he does admit that it is a bit far-fetched. However, something that isn't far-fetched is doing the same thing that a monkey is, playing games with our minds. The game industry is often one of the first to adopt new technologies, and we don't doubt many companies will jump on Neuralink if it proves successful. Naturally, the technology's primary purpose, aiding the daily function of people with disabilities, is going to get more and more advanced. In the next few decades, previously debilitating disabilities might become little more than a bump on the road for Neuralink users. Many also ponder how technologies like Neuralink will interact with new Web 3.0 projects such as the metaverse. Many anticipate technologies like these becoming commonplace and allowing us to exist in what is essentially a second reality. Although Neuralink has yet to take its first step into human trials, Elon is confident that progress will accelerate as soon as they get their first successful human trial. After all, communication is crucial in technologies like these, and we've yet to manage to speak with monkeys. Some are concerned that Neuralink and similar technologies might be used to implant propaganda or the like into people's brains. With that being said, most experts agree that this is not much more than doomsaying, as recognizing brain waves and being able to alter brain function to such detail are two entirely different things. Closing words. Regardless of how the first human trials this year goes, there's no doubt that Neuralink is a promising technology, with its applications being nearly endless. From helping people deal with disabilities to enhancing gaming experiences, we're bound to see a successful version eventually.